That ugly correction. Well, I got an interesting situation that I'm going to put people, hopefully, get your mindset of reality. I need your mindset here, guys. I need everybody's mindset of their, let me see, that we're going to look at a pattern. We're going to look at a pattern. We're gonna see a pattern. See, see that's what ideal of reality is all about, is seeing a pattern really that is being ignored, that will testify to the reality of what we're supposed to see concerning the truth, when, reality and truth goes hand in hand, y'all. It's supposed to testify to the truth of reality. Now, I'm finna put some stuff out there, y'all. And the first thing I'm finna put out there is health food versus junk food. Yes, health food versus junk food. What does have to do with truth and stuff like that? Well, listen. All right, health food versus junk food. Now, health food. Let's talk about health food. Health food is supposed to be something that is good for your body, good for your body, that it will give you the right, nutrients of your body that your body needs to help strengthen it properly, that gives you energy, strength to help you live more better. Yeah, this is help you live more better. And that is good for your body. But unfortunately, for certain health things you eat concerning the taste buds, it's not all that quite pleasant to eat certain foods or drink certain drinks. It's not, really entertaining the taste buds as well of certain foods that you may, that are healthy for you and good for you and helps the body, operate very well, And the thing is, we got a situation of this ideal of good. But now, the junk food. Yes, the junk food. Well, the junk food, taste bud city, taste bud mania. Yes, junk food, it tastes awesome to the taste buds. Love it. The chocolate, the sweetness, the candy, the all kind of delicious flavors. And when you taste it, the flavor of the taste entertains your mouth and your taste buds greatly, and does it's just delicious and yum yum, and taste buds are totally satisfied. But there's a problem. There's a problem in the body. Yes, there's a problem in the body. This sugary or whatever, bad thing they say that is bad about, the junk food, I guess fat and salt or whatever. I don't know what they got stuff, but I'm not a health guy. But that's another message. But anyway, they said these nasty things come to damage the performance and hinder the performance of our life and how we do things. And when we eat this junk food, it's not going to help strengthen the body, or pretty much make the body weak and make it sluggish, and brings forth fat, you know what I'm saying? And sugar do something to your teeth that brings cavities. Now, I do know that, I guess, but it's bad for your body. It's not going to benefit for the body's performance like health does. Health benefits the body's performance, and junk food doesn't benefit the body performance. But when it comes to, the taste buds, the junk food tastes more better, and the health food doesn't taste no better. But where am I going with this? Where am I going this concerning the ideal of the reality of truth versus lies? Where am I going? Well, I'm going right here about the ideal realities of a lot of things, of systems that I just presented that is in the world right now, because everything has its advantages and they have their disadvantages. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, but now here comes the individual. It's pretty much what you desire. You know, it goes to what you desire. And what are you willing to, endure? You willing to endure eating junk food that tastes good to your taste buds, but bad for your body? Or are you willing to, and endure the bad performance of your body to enjoy the indulgence of good tasting junk food? Or are you willing to, eat the health foods that not that good tasting and stuff like that, but it good for the body? Well, the ideal of my example that I have given you is the ideal of the example of truth and lies, And the thing is, truth is that healthy thing, and junk food is the lies, And unfortunately, we live in a world that has conditioned y'all to, junk food mania. It's crazy how this world system on television teaches you to get you addicted to junk food, or more likely junky words, like they call it curse words, and they teach you to talk junk, they teach you to talk trash and say negative things to people. You have more something negative to say to somebody than you have more positive to say to somebody, and of course you treat people negative more than you want to treat them positive concerning this junk food world system that makes sure in their television and radio and whatever communication devices, whether it's internet, that y'all get hold to some junk food, that y'all can, indulge in. And now, unfortunately, throughout human history and throughout television, ever since was conditioning everybody to more likely take in spiritual, see, because it's a spiritual about the word. The word is spirit and spirit is word. They take in, because they know if they get you cursing, they saying negative things, they can condition you to like not just saying cursing words, participating cursing activities called sin, and the wages of sin, you got it, is death. And now you get people conditioned and get their generations, follow the generations and follow the generations of negativity, and you create negative situations in the world system, as what the rulers of darkness is the whole job is planning on doing, creating negative situations in the world to activate the negativity in humanity. How they keep their, because that they're following Satan, the god of this world, is blind the minds of men, because they get you, keep everybody against each other, kind of like, they racial violence, they blacks versus whites, and, the anything versus rich versus poor, something versus something. Keep everybody against each other so they can keep people active of having a reason to be negative towards another person, because that if you keep people against each other, they will destroy their own self. You don't even have to really, Satan don't really have to kill nobody when they're killing themselves. That's how Satan looks at it and said, got the job done, When you see the demise in television and radio and hear the news reports of this many people died because of something against something, and of course the poisoning of a lot of things, food and your somewhat medical drugs and stuff like that, and of course get people addicted to illegal drugs, and create bad conditions to feel like they should go to this junk and put this junk in their system, and this junk in their system end up, overdosing on this junk. And people are, and all they gotta do, but guess what? All they gotta do if they want you to participate in this junk food system, they gotta lie. They gotta lie, they gotta lie, they gotta lie, because Paul says in Romans 3:4, God be truth and every man be a lie. You gotta lie, you gotta lie. Let's say this is gonna help you, this is good for you, this is good for you, and it's bad for you. It's junk food, it's spiritual junk food. People are dying, people are killing each other, people are mistreating each other, people are being bad to their friends and family. It's okay. It's confusion, conflict, and chaos going on around the world, and where this problem came from. I don't know. Where everybody's trying to figure out where the problem came from and what's the solution. They say, guess what the solution is? It's an earthly solution. We have an earthly solution for this. This earthly solution can give the solution, right? And they'll say, it's earthly, and I just can buy it, and bam, it's going to make everything right. Oh, great, I'm going to get it. They want you on that earthly cycle, and you're surprised now. They lied to you. It really can't really help you, and you're feeling more worse than you normally was. That's the lie system, the lie system. I call it the lie territory, because this is a place. This lying system is a spiritual place, and it's a place that unfortunately is too much in this world system, that people can lie or make false promises to people concerning their demise of their situation that's going on inside their body. And guess what? A lot of people die. Of course, Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But Jesus come for you that you may have life and life more abundant. And he has this thing called this truth. And this truth because you're born in sin, shaped with iniquity, your taste buds are leaned towards of wanting the things of this world system, wanting lies, because it's born in sin, shaped with iniquity. But this taste buds of truth is not going to taste very well with a lot of people. Some people know how to swallow the truth. Some people don't. Some people, can, handle some truth. And some people, unfortunately, in this world system, most people can't. And of course, this is the ideal of the health food. Here's the health food that's going to, make you feel better, but it's not going to taste well. It may not taste well, because the thing about God's light, when God's light comes inside you, it confronts the darkness inside you. As we know that when we cut on the light of a room, whatever darkness comes, it flees. You know what I'm saying? And when you are so used to operating in darkness, and it's something that's strange and something that counteracts what you do comes inside you, that is going to feel very strange or very irritating. An energy substance that is empowering you, because you're so used to a substance that was taking life from you. Now an energy substance that's trying to empower you comes in, and now this is not pleasant for a person that taste buds of, receiving this truth, telling you that this is wrong, but this is right. This is wrong, this is right. This is wrong, this is right. And that darkness is not going to be comfortable with a substance that is trying to make it disappear. Yeah, it's not going to be comfortable with that substance. And the thing is, I'm here to tell you about the territories of the truth and the territories of lies. And the thing about what the outcome of territories concerning what's going on in this world right now is either, you be about accepting truth and do this thing called correction, or either rejecting truth and be left in corruption. And it's the see situation that both individuals, if they truly want the results of things are getting better, it only can come through correction. But if they want to remain in a terrible situation in their life, they keep themselves in corruption is what certain people got to make that decision that I'm just presenting to you. All right, that's the message. I hope you got it, and to God be the glory, him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.